Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to cook chicken Bafat, the Parsi style. I think that is the only way one cooks chicken Bafat. So for that I will just show you how I'll be making it boneless. I have taken 3 legs but I have left 1 leg to show you how to make chicken boneless. Now we remove the skin first and the upper bone and just chop off the excess fat what is in the chicken. So first you give a slit on the side of this bone. Then you give a second slit on the side of this bone on the other side. After giving 2 proper slits on both the sides, what one should do is hold this bone with 2 fingers, put the knife inside and cut it upwards. So the upper chicken leg is free from the bone. For the lower one, in a straight line, holding the chicken properly, give a slit straight downwards so that it comes from the side of the bone. Similarly, the other side you give another slit, cutting the chicken from the bone. Then again put 2 fingers inside. There are 2 bones at the bottom. There is another thin one. See to it that the thin bone is also held properly, and put the knife inside and cut it upwards. Then hold the bone and scrape the bone little downwards. Now what we have done is we have freed the leg from both the bones. From the side you cut the bone little bit, and not the bone, the meat from the bone, and from this side also you cut it little bit. Now to make your things easy, you can hold both these bones and just break it. It is very easy to break. And then you can separate the upper bone from the lower one in the center. Then you are left only with 1 bone. This either use the bone to hold it or the meat. Better is to hold the bone and cut it free from the meat. Then what you have to do is feel it. Sometimes a little bone or a cartilage remains inside. If that is the case, remove the cartilage or that little piece of bone, again taking care not to cut your finger. We'll be grinding jeera 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon haldi, 1 tablespoon red chili powder, a small piece which I have broken of cinnamon. Here I have taken 6 cloves, 3 cardamom and 8 peppercorns. Along with that I have half a teaspoon of coriander seeds. All this go into the mixie. Along with that I have taken 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and 3 green chillies. These green chillies are to pep up the taste. Along with the green chilies, I have 5 Kashmiri chilies. I've removed the seeds, soaked it in a little bit of vinegar and water mixed together. So we shall just put all this inside to grind. Besides this, I have taken grated, you can even take fresh coconut. I have taken grated coconut, 3 teaspoons full. Little jaggery, just a square, big 1 by 1 inch piece jaggery. Chopped it off nicely so that it grinds along with the masala. You can even use sugar if you don't have jaggery. Say about 2 teaspoons, and that will do the trick. We just grind it very fine. After grinding this a little, it requires some liquid in it. So for that liquid, what we have to do is we shall be chopping a nice 1 washed tomato, to this we add very little of this water from the chili, very little, say about 1 spoon, not more. And we are supposed to add lemon, tamarind or citric acid. So I don't have the natural lemon and I have this artificial lemon juice. I will use a little, say about 1 teaspoon, and along with the lemon, 1 eating spoon of vinegar to it. Preferably use apple vinegar, wine vinegar, or whatever you get. Close the lid properly and grind it again. We shall cook this dish in a pressure cooker. For that, in the cooker, we put about 2 spoons of oil. Wow! Just look at this masala. The remaining masala we shall rinse it out with exactly 1 measuring cup of water, not more, not less. After doing this, we switch on the hot plate or the gas stove to full. Cook this masala well, mixing it along with the oil, and cook it till the masala leaves the bottom of the pan. This is the time when we add salt to it. So after the masala is nicely fried, take my all-time favorite fried onions, about 2 eating spoons, add all the chicken in it, and to this I have taken 4 small potatoes, peeled it and washed it and kept it ready here to add into the masalas, and fry the meat in the masala for a little while. In this, as I said, putting 1 measuring cup of water to rinse out all the masalas from the grinder jar, You pour this water into it, mix it well, and before we close the lid of the cooker, add one more measuring cup of water. So we have used 2 measuring cups of water total for this dish. At this point, we close the lid and let it cook on full flame till you hear the whistle. When the whistle goes on, just tap it and switch off your hot plate. And since your hot plate remains warm, leave it on the hot plate till all the steam goes away. But if you are using a gas range, then what you have to do is lower the temperature to the lowest flame and keep it, because it's chicken, you keep it for at least 15 minutes and then switch it off and wait for the pressure to go away. Now, when the whistle blows, tap the whistle and switch off the hot plate and leave it till the pressure reduces. Then we shall be putting it into the frying pan, making the gravy a little thick, tasting it and adding whatever we require, because this dish has to be sweet, sour and spicy. Well, now that there's no steam inside, we open up the cooker. We shall reduce this gravy a little. If you are going to eat this with rice, then thicken up the gravy just little bit. But if you are going to have it with roti or bread or naan or chapatis, reduce it a little. So for that, what we shall do is take a pan, preferably a non-stick pan, and we transfer this whole thing into the pan. We switch on to full to reduce the gravy a little bit. First thing we are going to do before anything else is taste the gravy. There should be enough of spiciness, sweetness, sourness of the lemon and the vinegar in it. This is the time when we add coriander to it. This coriander is 4 eating spoonful. When it starts boiling, we shall put the temperature to half and wait for the gravy to reduce a bit, putting the lid only halfway on the top. Well, we'll open the lid and check it out. How thick is the gravy? Now, since we are going to eat this with rice, I would keep the gravy this much. But as I said, for your rotis and all, please reduce it more. So at this time we switch it off. And like the chicken, you can also make mutton Bafat. So this is how your final product would look like. enjoy it. And till we meet once again next time with another lovely dish. Bye bye, au revoir, and auf Wiedersehen.